It's Saturday, May 5th, 2018. That's right. Saturday is the My 10 show. These are a list of my 10 things I want to talk about. So we're going to talk about my 10 favorite songs while playing racing games. Maybe driving, but mostly while playing racing games. Some of these songs are not going to be the typical, but I'm going to try to explain why I like them so much. So we're going to start with number 10. Eastbound and Down by Jerry Reed. Now a lot of you are going, whoa, what the heck is that? What? Now if you've seen Smokey and the Bandit, you know the song. But it's just one of those songs, of course, it was played in an 80s not Hal Needham. I don't know if that was a Hal Needham movie, but Smokey and the Bandit's one of my favorite movies of all time. Love the movie, love the music in it. There's a song called Legend and Eastbound and Down, and Eastbound and Down is just one of those songs. Of course, it's playing during a lot of their chase scenes. So, it's just appropriate to want to hear the song when you're chasing down first place in a racing game. At number 9, here's another weird song. Cannonball by Ray Stevens. This was done for the movie Cannonball Run. Ray Stevens is mostly known for the song The Streak. He was kind of a comedic songwriter and performer. So I was surprised when I found out that Cannonball was done by Ray Stevens, but I really like the song. And it's another one of those songs that's playing at the beginning when the cops are trying to chase down the Lamborghini. And of course, you know, you've just got that awesome sound of the Lamborghini Countach while that song is playing. So every time I'm playing a racing game and I have that song, that's the image that's in my head. I also like to play like Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport with the Lamborghini Countach at that specific time. It's just one of those songs. I mean, for me, these are songs that just make me want to go faster. Even though I'm really not capable of it, I'm always going as fast as I can in a racing game, but I don't know, sometimes somehow these songs just make me feel like I'm going a little bit faster. So at number 8, Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J. Now I know what you're saying, it's like that has nothing to do with it. In fact, he's boxing in that. It's like, and knock you out. Yes, well, there's a lot of cars that I knock out on the way to the front. I push them off to the side and get them out of the way. So it's a good aggressive, visceral song. Just Mama Said Knock You Out, and I just crash a car into the, guardrail or out of, off into the dirt somewhere. Great song for that. Number 7, Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty. Now I know what you're going, oh, come on, that's a stretch, buddy. But think of the beginning of that song. It goes, it's a great sound, and it just gets you hyped. It just gets you going. I know Tom Petty's not known for the most energetic, hype, revving songs, but try playing a racing game and then starting that song off, and you'll see, you'll be ready to go. It's a great, I love hearing that song play. Number 6, not to mention, I'm running down the dream of catching first place, which when you're playing on the easiest difficulty is kind of an easy dream to achieve. And in my life, I'm looking for easy dreams to achieve. So it's just fun to run down that dream of getting first place. Number 6, Let's Get Crazy by Prince. Now, I've done a song dissection on this. I love this song. And of course, sometimes when you're playing a racing game, you're not really trying to do anything more than just crash into other cars and just have a ton of fun. There's sometimes the objective for me isn't really to get first place without at least making every car in the race damaged in some way. So Let's Get Crazy is kind of one. It's a good, like I said, good energy song that just gets you going. Number 5, this is going to be quite obvious. I Can't Drive 55 by Sammy Hagar. It's about a guy who can't drive the speed limit. In a racing game, there's no speed limits. So there you go. Number 4, Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. And, I don't like Limp Bizkit. I hate them. Well, at one time they were popular, so somebody liked them. And that song is still one of, I still love the song Break Stuff. It is another one of those songs that you can just break other cars while you're going to the front. You break your own car. It's just break stuff. Once again, visceral, high energy. We're going to go get them. We're going to get them. Break Stuff, Limp Bizkit. I still like that song. Was never a big fan of Fred Durst, but I do like that song. Here's one that's you're gonna give me an inquisitive look. You're just gonna go, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, Elton John. Now, how many times in your life will you hear a list of songs while playing racing games that will have an Elton John song in them? This one does. Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting is a good energy song. It really is. It gets me going. It's one of those songs. I like a lot of Elton John stuff. I really do. But this one in recent times has really become a favorite of mine. And it's fun to hear it when you're playing a racing game. Once again, most of these are high energy songs and they just get you going. It's racing, so it's a high energy, you just feel the connection. Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, because I guarantee you a lot of these drivers, if they were real, would want to kick my butt because I'm putting them off the track. But thankfully, most of them are virtual, so they don't care. Or they don't know they should care. This one's also a little bit of an odd one, but anybody who's played Gran Turismo, especially I think either 3 or 4, knows this song. Otherwise, it's not the biggest song in the universe. But it was actually a song called Heaven is Wide by Garbage. Now, that song is not a high energy song. But it's almost like a Zen type of a song. It almost puts you in a place of like total focus. That's what it did for me. I would hear that song and I just, for some reason, felt more like, okay, I'm going to get the perfect lap. I'm going to hit my braking spots perfect, hit my accelerations coming out of the apex of the turn. I'm going to hit the apexes every time. Everything, and I'm going to dive bomb these guys into the corner and get the next pass. That's why Heaven is Wide is on this list, and it's so high on this list. Because it is one of those songs that it's weird how it's a song that I don't think it was meant to be for racing games in any way, shape, or form, but it just puts you in a place of almost just pure focus, and I love it for that. And it's a good song. It really is a good song. But number one, this song is dangerous even for when I'm driving in real life, but it is really dangerous. But it starts out, it goes, I mean, the guitar riff sounds like a car accelerating and shifting and accelerating again. And it's Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. That is the best, for me, song of all time when it comes to racing games. I love hearing this song. You can put any other song on, any of these other songs on the list, and I will find another gear with Kickstart My Heart hits my ears. I'll find another gear, I'll go a little faster, I'll wreck a lot more, but I'll be having a ton of fun doing it. So what are some of your favorite songs while playing racing games? Are there some that are obvious that I may have forgotten that you think would even be better from other racing games that you've played? I would love to know what they are. So, with all that being said, to the troops, past, present, and future, thanks for the freedom.